And we're back Wednesday.
Happy Friday!
Oh, what?
What?
It's a new week.
Oh, it's Wednesday.
Yeah,
it is
Jesus
Wednesday.
Christ.
Happy Wednesday! I guess I kind of overlooked that.
Yeah,
that
true.
was really fitting.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. But... Ow!
Yeah, you're getting there. You're almost done.
I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing feelings, making it remember yourself, find new horizons, and have fun. That's right! Wait,
Nope,
no,
wrong person.
No, Monica. And it's just the reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it takes us standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent, even though they just made noise. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. At least we can all do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. Guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright.
Yeah. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice.
Aha, that's it. No, wait, no.
Yeah?
You're the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Foreshadowing.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, gosh.
Don't give it away.
I'm guessing. I have only played past the first section of this, which I know.
Okay.
You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
Did you knew it?
Monica, this is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable.
Can I honest?
Oh, yeah, of course. Now let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. Then she then stands up behind the podium.
The title of the poem is The Way They Fly.
Ahem.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line. She recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before? Or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica. Aha, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next.
Wow, you're fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri patiently glances at each of us.
Grances.
You can...
Oh, you do, Yuri.
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort?
I want to impress you.
As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes.
Nick Hunterson, I love you.
It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce, confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head.
What?
Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself.
Where am I?
It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not what we didn't want. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applied, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Oh yeah! Where's up next then?
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Mail. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
This is a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I hear. What?
Sayori begins her poem.
All
Somehow
these voices are making me yawn.
feels like her soft voice is made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come out from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through.
Deeply.
Sayori finishes,
Fisting.
as all three girls have done now. Proud of myself. And we applaud. Good job, Sayori.
Even the country's enlightened. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
Yeah, I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours
Oh,
where that
God.
sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I didn't know you meant. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone.
Do it? Yeah, let's do it.
The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know?
Oh, yeah?
Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before my country's in. Not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let McCunderson lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Fuck you, tiny dick! That's silly.
Okay, tiny tits. It's fine, tiny tits. I might as well get it over with, tiny tits. But it's not like I have much of a selection what to read, tiny person. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. My dick looks big on you. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your sexual abilities.
Your lack of confidence is disturbing.
That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
No one's good their first time. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah, I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
This poem is called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour
Birds
attitude
came
disappears
back.
a little bit. While she's still a
She
little...
just came back.
Can you stop, please? I'm trying to speak. Unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works
People came
surprisingly
back.
well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem.
Words can bounce.
Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds.
People can't finish.
She huffs and backs to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. Better not make me do that again.
Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. It was just my friends. It's just embarrassing.
That's a surprise. No, wait, no.
Nope, wrong person.
That's a surprise, Missouri. I thought it would be the other way around for me. Yeah, it's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival.
Exactly.
That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. And I want to thank you for sticking around for Friday.